Tokyo. A United States Navy aircraft carrying 11 crew and passengers crashed Wednesday southeast of Okinawa, Japan, the fifth accident this year for the 7th Fleet, the Navy's largest overseas fleet. 8 of those aboard were rescued, and American and Japanese naval forces were searching for the other 3, the 7th Fleet said in a statement. The aircraft, a C-2A Greyhound propeller cargo plane, was on its way to the USS Ronald Reagan, an aircraft carrier engaged in joint exercises with Japan's Navy in the Philippine Sea, when it crashed, according to the statement. The plane had been making a routine transport flight from Marine Corps Air Station Iwakuni, the statement said. The 8 personnel rescued were undergoing medical evaluation on the Ronald Reagan and were in good condition, the statement said. It said the crash would be investigated. Speaking to reporters, Itsunori Onodera, Japan's defense minister, said a United States source had indicated that the aircraft might have had engine trouble. The accident comes 3 months after a United States naval destroyer, the USS McCain, collided with an oil tanker off the coast of Singapore, leaving 10 dead. That episode came just 2 months after a fatal collision between another naval destroyer, the Fitzgerald, and a Philippine merchant vessel off the coast of Japan. 7 people on the Fitzgerald were killed. The Navy relieved Vice ADM Joseph P. Aucoin, the head of the 7th Fleet, of his command in August. In reports released this month, the Navy's top admiral said the 2 destroyer crashes were avoidable and had resulted from a string of crew and basic navigational errors. The weight of repeated tragedy was reflected in comments on the 7th Fleet's Facebook page on Wednesday. This year needs to be over already, wrote Kadesha Lori Paquette. 7th Fleet can't handle any more curse. Based in Yokosuka, Japan, the 7th Fleet is the Navy's biggest and busiest overseas fleet, with 20,000 sailors and 50 to 70 vessels. Hiroyuki Yamamura, a former commander in Japan's Navy, said that accidents tended to come in succession. But even so, we have heard of so many accidents this year, he said. This year is a bad year. Toshiyuki Ito, a professor of crisis management and international relations at Kanazawa Institute of Technology and a retired vice admiral with the Maritime Self-Defense Force, said he suspected the crew of the aircraft might have been exhausted. The situation in Asia is becoming tense as well, and they must work more and longer, he said, adding, the accidents are caused by human errors. You know, maintenance is also done by people. Even one mistake in the chain of human work towards safety can lead to an accident. Wednesday's accident off Okinawa, where half of the roughly 50,000 American military personnel stationed in Japan are based, followed a car crash on Sunday on the island prefecture, in which a United States Marine driving a military truck collided with a Japanese driver, killing him. Last month, a transport helicopter made an emergency landing after catching fire in a United States military training area on the northern part of Okinawa.